Okay, I've been wanting to do a video review of my watch winder, so here we go. Been so busy lately getting ready for Christmas and all that stuff. So this watch winder, I bought it on eBay about 8 years ago. I don't know what brand it is. It may not even have a brand name. I know it's a cheap one. Of course, it's got a key here. You can lock it, but I got no reason to lock it. It holds 5 additional watches here, but the spacing is pretty close together. If your watches are fairly big, you can't fit 5 in there. You can maybe fit 3, 1, 2, 3. And what I like about it is each motor is independently controlled. Each side has 2 controls. This is off, clockwise, counterclockwise, and bidirectional. And you can adjust the turns per day with this knob. 650, I don't think you can see that on a video. 650, 750, 850, and 1,000 turns per day. In a few minutes I'll zoom in on these controls so you can see them at the end of the video. When I first got the winder, it was very quiet. You couldn't even hear it. Right now, after a few months it started to get noisy. Now it's a little noisier, but as long as it still works, I really don't care. I didn't pay a whole lot of money for it. It has these pillows here. You put the watch on the pillow and put the pillow in here. Now these pillows they had more stuffing in them. They were too big. A watch size for me fit on here too tight, so I sliced it open here and took some of the stuffing out and got my grandmother to sew it back up, so now they're custom fitted for my wrist size. Now, as far as which direction to set the winder to, a lot of watches it doesn't matter. You can put it on clockwise, counterclockwise, or bidirectional. Like this was a Russian watch, a Vostok Amphibian. It doesn't matter what direction. Now, I know on my Timex automatic, you have to set it to counterclockwise, and this Seiko 5, I'm not real sure about that one. I haven't had it in a winder in years. So it's on bidirectional now. Maybe I'll put it on either clockwise or counterclockwise for a couple of days and see if it keeps it wound. Try to see if it's direction specific. Here it is in action. It's kind of noisy. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but I can definitely hear it being in the same room. As far as the turns per day, I've always set it to 650, the lowest setting, and it's always kept everything wound up pretty well, everything I've had in there. I don't want to turn the turns per day up any higher than I need to, because that just would produce excessive wear on the watch. Okay, here's a close-up video of the controls. You see we got turn it off or direction, set the direction over here, and then adjust the number of turns per day here. Also, I got it running. You can get an idea about how fast it turns. So I hope you've enjoyed this short video of this watch winder, and hope it helps somebody out there in YouTube land.